Right. Audio's good. Yeah. Okay. Hey, happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck pool reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Venus Day deck reading, I will be channeling with Darius Anpu, who is supporting the Collective Highest Good and the Highest Good. If you look up Anpu, who is Anubis, you will see that Anpu is an Egyptian god who has a jackal head. He is the Egyptian god of embalming, mummification. He weighs the heart on the scale with a feather. He's a protector of graves. He guides the dead souls through the afterlife or the underworld. When I asked Anpu myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself, the following came up. The number one came up, and I see that as a new beginning, starting something, initiating something. I see that as autonomy. I see that as a self and individuality. And he said the following as well. He said, he keeps things clear for new beginnings. He clears up energy. He does the maintenance of clear energy and energy, of clear aura and energy. He feels like the phoenix burns to bring everything back to the start, the base, the core of the one, clarification. And he feels impartial and assertive. He has an it is what it is attitude. So there's Anpu for you, and I'll be channeling him for this week's Venus Day Deadpool reading. If you hear any extra sounds in the screen, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I won't handle it if you guys too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated, and it's helpful. And let's begin this week's Venus Day Deadpool reading. And it's gonna be the same subject, but it's gonna be three readings. The first one is gonna be for the collective, the second one for Sagittarius, since we're heading into Sagittarius season, and it's gonna be the Sagittarius's birthday. Happy birthday, y'all! And the third and last reading, with the Aquarius. So let's begin with the collective. Oh, pen, paper. Um, the collective. All right. So for this week's Venus Day deck reading, the topic is the Sagittarius new moon energy. This reading is for the collective specifically. First card to come out is the Seven of Pentacles. Second card to come out is the Judgment card. Third card to come out is the Three of Swords. Fourth card to come out is the Fool card. Fifth card to come out is the Knight of Swords. Sixth card to come out is the Seven of Wands. Seventh card to come out is the Ace of Swords. The eighth card to come out is the Death card. The ninth card to come out is the Temperance card. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, is the Seven of Cups. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, is the Two of Wands. Oh, and it's in a row too. Some of you may be seeing 777, or you will be seeing 777. That number sequence is here. There's something here about harmony, balance. There's something here about friendship, or relationships, romantic relationships. And so harmony, balance, friendship, or relationships, romantic relationships. And then there's something here again about balance. Something here about choices, decisions, and stability being provided for. And that's about it for the most part. It's just like the number sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like numbers like numbers increasing. So it's just like that number sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that usually for me means like moving forward, expanding, growing, building, ascending. So maybe there's something about like when it comes to like the for the collective, the Sagittarius new moon energy, there may be something here about balance, making a choice, and or making a choice to go towards things that are balanced in harmony. It could have to do with like friends or like being in a relationship, maybe just going towards moving forward towards something that's more in harmony, more balanced. And then okay. And then there's something about something definite that's happening. Like it's something that it is what it is definite that's happening. And it's like a new beginning, maybe like a reset or something. And it has to do with like balance, maybe rebalancing. So something is set in stone, where there's a new beginning, there's a new reset that's here, and it has to do with I guess like resetting or rebalancing. Also, something here about just having patience during a death and rebirth process, a beginning process, a resetting process. Something is what it is, and having patience with that. and being aligned, something about being aligned as well, and in balance with. Mm, there's something here about a separation or a disappointment. It could more likely definitely be about like a relationship or like a separating from a friend or something like that. Cause just cause that came out in the beginning. So there's something here about like separating from someone or just like separation and disappointment. But it's interesting because it's like something with that has to do with like the truth. Maybe it feels like freeing. And then there's something here about like I guess standing up for self, stand up for yourself or someone standing up for themselves or something like that. Um being protecting your path, whichever way you're going, being sure about what you're doing, where you're going, and standing up for that, advocating for that. There's something here about also maybe creating, going for something, creating, maybe something about like feelings, how to feel, using your emotions or how to feel as like intuition, going through murky waters or something. Or there's something about creative creation and just like make I guess making creating a lot of opportunities or just creating a lot of things and or something like that. Mm, there's something here about investing, whether it's like investing in just anything or something about maybe self investing, healing, protecting something, protecting something as well. There may be there's something here about like opportunities or like just yeah, opportunities or and or possibilities or whatnot. And I guess investing when it comes to the opportunities, the possibilities, protecting it, standing up, I guess, for it or stand and whatnot. And um when in murky waters or whatnot, just take care of yourself and or take care of whatever this is talking about and be protective of it and whatnot. There's something about truth, something is what it is, it's clear. It is what it is, it's clear, it's right there on the table. I feel like it's more of like someone knows what path and or decision that they're taking and it's very clear. You just gotta like stand up for it or whatnot. Like it's like knowing your path, like you need to know, you do know, knowing your path or what decision that you're making, being clear, you are clear about it or need to be clear about it. It's just it is what it is. It's in your face, and it's also like not just knowing your path and choosing or whatnot, just like protecting it in a way. There's something very clear. It is what it is, and a sureness about it. Something like ended or whatnot, or like ended, but I feel like it was like a transformation thing. It could have been like a relationship or friendship or whatever it is. There's something that like as ended, separated and all. I feel like it's supposed to be a restart though. Yeah, and then there's like a new start here, new start in moderation. So not just starting out all jumbly or whatnot or everywhere, starting out in moderation and balance. There's also need to be patient, and then there's something about like creating something or making something happen. It could be something about words and creation and taking action on things. Um, yeah, there's something about investing into something, self-investment or just investing in things in general. Something about self-care maybe, or self-investment, or just investing in general. Something is what it is. It's like laid out on the table. There's something here about a breakup or a separation or some type of disappointment. It could mostly be heavily be about like some type of friendship, relationship, maybe business partnership. It doesn't have to be. Then there's like a new beginning. Something feels a little bit like freeing as well, liberating, freeing. It's like an end of something, a separation of something, but it's like it's freeing and it's new, it's liberating. So it goes from like some type of like separation, breakup, disappointment to like some like a new freeing energy. And then let me check that real quick. Ability, audacity, strong will, defensive, hostility, anger, opposition, and resistance. And then there's just something here about like being swift or whatnot, or carrying messages or whatnot, or something about just swiftness or intellectuality. Something maybe about like standing up for oneself as well. Maybe there's something about speaking up as well. Interesting. And it's like the truth, defending the truth, or there's something about just like speaking up, um, advocating, whether it's for self or for something else that's going on, someone else that's here. And it's like something about being sure. Like there's some type of clarity and truth, some type of rebirth, reset, transformation, and it feels like getting things into balance, into moderation. And it's something about um like what you feel and following that overall. There's something here about murky waters. It's either murky waters. I think it might be both. There's something about murky waters, overall, and also something about possibilities, opportunities, a lot of it, abundance of it. Usually watching this right now, there's something about knowing your path and being sure in the choices that you make. Yeah. So to clarify this one-side spread, we got the Justice card here, we've got the Queen of Cups here, we've got the Hierophant here, but and then the Oracle card we have here is the answers you need are coming. Full Moon in Gemini. I'll do this, the charms afterwards. Libra is a heavy sign here. Well, no, it's just Libra. Libra is here. No, Libra is a heavy sign here. I lied. So yeah, Libra is here, heavy. Then we have Aries. Then we have Scorpio. Then we have Sagittarius. And we also have Taurus. It could be any of those signs. The signs could be in your chart. It could be energy of this reading. It could be anybody around you. It could be the planetary placements. Yeah. Justice card. The Queen of Cups. And the Hierophant card. Something about being fair, like being thoughtful, being fair or whatnot, considering, being considering. Yeah. There's just something here about being fair, being considering. It's like, I guess, other people's like feelings or other things. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for the most part. Yeah, some of this feels like advocating as well. Like something about making decisions and it feels like advocating. So it's just like being fair about something, considering things. And it's something about like even like something about just something ending or something ending or resetting or transforming. And it's something about considering like the path like someone's on and what's going on, basically why all this has happened, the separation is happening or disappointment is happening, this death is happening, something about considering, um and there's something a little bit about like feelings and stuff like that, but knowing how to understand, like, I guess why things happen or whatnot. Looking for the optimistic side of like why things are happening. And it's like they always talking about this. It's just like things, happening until like the universal order needs to happen, and things are just like forced in a way, or it just happens just to get back to universal order. So sometimes, things, the whole typical thing of things needing to be destroyed or to end sometimes so that there could be like a new beginning and like a more balanced start or whatnot. Yeah, why don't just tear the whole building down and build it up from the bottom up or whatnot, instead of trying to put band-aids on everything. Yeah, and there's just something about like divine order and discipline or something like that. Mm. Yeah, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact to your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be more one of a or one be well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel Shin puts it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. Attune to the moon. Have an important conversation, but stay calm. And then we have here additional meanings for this card. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. And then the teaching, talk, and more talk. As the emotional full moon moves into the communicative sign of Gemini, it's too easy to say too much. So mind how you go if you pull this card. This card can also indicate an enjoyable social event, since the full moon in Gemini is a great time for socializing. This card also augurs well for any study you're either taking or considering. It's interesting because I was like, I think I wasn't gonna say it, but like, there's something about like, well, yeah, with talking or communicating or whatever that was going on here. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Hello. Okay, so we have what is it called? Fehu, Fehu, and it means wealth, abundance, luck, energy, and foresight. Yeah, it's wealth, abundance, luck, energy, and foresight. Could have something to do with like money too. We have dragon, which and the dragon, the good omen, the good meaning of it. We had the number 3, and we also had the number sequence 363. We also had the zodiac signs Scorpio and Pisces, and it says allowing breakdown to build you up, make you better. How you get through the breakdown makes you a master, a leader. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, keeping your head up through rough times. Then we have the tortoise, the bad omen, the bad meaning. We have the zodiac sign Sagittarius here. It says haughtiness, energetic exhaustion, snappy burnout, too invested in material world things, avaricious, needing moderation and balance. Yeah, it just feels like balance overall. Some of you may be going through some type of did I show it to you? Yeah, some of you may be going through some type of like separation or breakup. And it has to do with like restarting everything or whatnot. Um, it could be like with friendship, it could be with romantic relationship, it could be with a business partnership or something like that. Um, it is something here about like fairness and all fairness and considering things or whatnot. Something here is all about just getting things back to balance, back to harmony. This could be with material things, has to like do with material things or like is affected by it or something like that. Or it's something with like some type of union with someone else, like friendship, romantic relationship, or some type of business partnership or something like that. And it feels like all a reset. It's like something is what it is type of thing, and someone got to work some way around it, or they are. It's something about being clear, especially about the choices you make, your life, the path you're going on, and yeah, sometimes you gotta dust yourself off and try again. So that's it for the Venus Day deck for reading the topic, the Sagittarius New Moon energy. That was for the collective. We're gonna move on to the Sagittarius reading. Okay. Let's start with the Saggies. All right, so hey Saggies, happy birthday to y'all. Hope y'all enjoying it. And yeah, this is your reading, Sagittariuses, for this week's Venus Day deck. We're reading the topic Sagittarius New Moon Energy. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so for this, so let's begin. First card to come out is the Page of Pentacles. Second card to come out is the Two of Cups. Third card to come out is the Five of Cups. That's third card. Fourth card to come out is the Seven of Swords. Fifth card to come out is the Eight of Wands. Sixth card to come out is the Nine of Wands. The seventh card to come out is the Hierophant card. The eighth card to come out is the Hangman card. The ninth card to come out is the Two of Swords card. The 10th and last card to come out is the Empress card. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, you got the Lovers card. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, you got the Three of Pentacles. So there's something here about choices, decisions, balance. There's something here about stability being provided for as well. There's something here about changes going on. Something about expression and children, or like the inner child, childlike things. And then some of you may be seeing 333 a lot, or you will be. There's something here about your environment, who you mingle with, communication, social media, society, influence, and maybe how all of this has influence on you or whatnot. And then there's just like this the ascending number sequence or whatnot. So there's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's, and that's usually for me like moving forward, expanding, building, growing, ascending. So far there's some type of like change happening, some type of like progression, movement happening, and it has to do with somehow some of it with like choices and decisions and having to do with like who you're around, maybe something about like who you've been around for that's nostalgic or what you've been around that's nostalgic. Mm. There's something here about maybe beginning something, like beginning a project. It could be with yourself or with other people. You're working with other people, building building some type of project or starting something and like working on it. It's something that's like new. So this could either be like some type of project or thing that has to do with like work or finances or something. And it's like if you could be by yourself or you could be like working with others. And it's like either you are new to this, or you're new to this group, or like all of you, if you're with other people, all of like the team is new to making something, creating something. This could also be something with school too, and like just starting some type of new school, or something, or learning or something, and like with others, or it could be with yourself as well. Um, that's interesting. I feel like it kind of sounds like what I was saying in the collective reading a little bit. There may have been some type of disappointment when it comes to, like, some type of disappointment when it comes to a union with somebody else, whether it's like friendship or romantic, or just a union with someone else. There's some type of like breakup, disappointment, sadness, a loss there. If this is by yourself, there's something about like self-love and like a sadness and a loss there. There may be some depression going on there with that. Or if it's with somebody else, there's something about being sad, um, about this reunion, or just like disappointed, and maybe there's a loss in there, like a breakup. And then like something feels a little bit like trickery, like a mind trickery or whatnot. If something feels like a mind trickery, like it feels like lies, not telling the truth, but it's like to confuse or something like that. That's here. Or there's something about like trying to like think about some type of strategy. But I feel like there's something with like just like trickery and a mind trickery or something like that. And then it's like a lot like something false, and it's like to make someone confused or something. Then something feels like it's gonna happen like real fast, and like a it's like a struggle. It's something like a struggle, and like something happening really quick at the same time. I guess keep being persistent as well, even if things seem to pick up and be quick. There may be something here about unlearning. Yeah, something here about unlearning. It's like traditional. I think the word is orthodox, but also unorthodox at the same time. And something feels freeing again. Something could be about some type of marriage, or like some type of like divine union, or it's like something about like some type of marriage or some type of divine union. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. Hmm, interesting. Um, yeah, like it's like some type of unlearning and then being. It's like maybe it could be like something with like a relation between like singlehood and um being in some type of like union or something like that. Hmm. There's something here about like being new, maybe even like a student, like learning and like being like consistent, persistent when it comes, and maybe even when it comes to like a union with others, or it could be just some type of harmony or balance, like new at something, being a student at something, and like I don't know if something is difficult or something like that, but it's I guess like just being persistent to go through the obstacles, even as you're new, something about being new and maybe it has to do with like union or something like that. Yeah. What is this? It's like, and it doesn't really particularly feel like a romantic thing, but it could be. It feels like it could be more like a friendship thing or like a business partnership thing or like some type of like your coworker or like your colleague type of thing. hmm I don't know if there's something about being new to a group and like I don't know if things seem difficult, there's obstacles and there's like being new and then like just being persistent and balanced. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There's something about like it feels like a document or like something serious and traditional and by the book when it comes to again, I feel like a union between two people or like maybe three. It could be a group of people, but maybe two or three people, some type of agreement, documentation in a way. I don't know if this is a marriage either. There's other things I'm thinking about that this could also be, but I don't know if I could get into that because I don't know much about that. But anyways, maybe some type of loss or heartbreak or breakup or sadness. There's some type of like epiphany or realization in that, or something about seeing it a certain way. Again, yeah, I already said that, where it's like something about trickery, like, and to cause confusion or something like that. Fault, like falseness and causing confusion. And then it's like something happening quick, something manifesting quick or something like that. It still sounds all over the place. Um, yeah, there's just something about like someone being a rookie or being a student or being new to starting something, starting school, starting some type of business or some type of work or something like that. And then there's something about like love with someone else, like a union. It could be with the self though. Um, but then there's some type of sadness here, or like a separation, a loss, or a breakup, and then there's like I feel like that's mostly like some type of lies or trickery. Things are happening fast. Obstacles are happening. There's like continue to keep going anyway, type of thing. Yeah, things are happening quick and there's a lot of like obstacles and stuff. But then there's something here about the traditional things, by the book. And then it's untraditional at the same time, like seeing something outside of the box type of thing. But then there's like some type of confusion and impasse here. And then it ends in abundance and like creating and all that stuff overall. There's something about either like a union, a marriage, or like something about inner balance or harmony in general. Usually watching this right now is something about a project that's being worked on by yourself or like like something that was being worked on with others or just like working with others. Okay. So to clarify this whole entire spread, you got the Seven of Wands, you've got the Eight of Wands, and you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. I can't reverse, so I'm gonna keep it like that. But I don't think that there's a reverse in this deck. But yeah, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Hmm. Yeah, there's just something about what it feels like to swiper, no swiping. But yeah, there's something. There's it's like standing up for self, defending oneself, and then there's something about things happening quickly. And even though there's no reverse in the deck or whatnot, I'm still gonna say with the Ace of Swords in reverse, there's something about something not being clear. And I feel like that's a little bit of what I was trying to get across in the collective reading. There's something about something not being clear and something happening really quick, or something is false or something like that. Yeah, something happening quick, and it feels like swiping, no swiping. There's like, I don't know. I don't know if like someone's like new to something. There's like something with change and like your surroundings, a group or something like that, people. And there's something about being new and just something that has to dibble dabble in between like traditional and non-traditional, like something by the book and doing something out of the ordinary, outside of the box. And then there's something here about like with people. I don't know if this is even happening right now in a way, even though the new one is next week. But there's something with people and like something with the union with another person or people and working on things, but then something about lies and confusing and then trying to be quick and then there's obstacles. It feels like something about trying to trip up in a way. Like that, like trickery, like trying to trip someone up, make things not clear, false and all that stuff. And it's interesting. I'm wondering if it's because there's something here about the Empress, like being abundant, being graceful, and all of that stuff. Interesting. But yeah, to clarify the whole thing, there's just something about like like standing up for oneself, defending, as things happen super quick, and it may be false things, things that are not clear. It feels like trickery, just things trying to like confusion trying to happen at a quick pace, and when everything is out of order, just to like have someone get tripped up in a way. Mm, then there's something here about like just standing up for oneself, protecting something here. I feel like that may be a potential. Protect some type of union, maybe stand up for a union, and maybe as times start to have obstacles in it, um, be protective of like new things as well. Um, there's something quick and swift that happens, and it has to do with some, maybe it has to relate to some type of like breakup and a change in mind or something like that, or there's some type of like quick epiphany while all some things happen. Yeah, and there's just some type of like falseness. I don't know if somebody's trying to say some type of falseness or make things unclear or something like that while things are happening quick. Like I said, um, we have don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think about the big hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you will be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships attune to the moon. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Additional meanings for this card: self esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. The teaching: when the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Hmm, interesting. And we do have Libra, Taurus heavy, and Gemini, and Pisces. You could be any of those signs. The signs could be in your chart. It could be energy of this reading. It could be anyone around you. It could be any planetary placement or whatnot. Do 3 charms. All right. Uh, says Hawk, the good omen, the good meaning, and it has a number sequence 369. Then it has the number 9. Then it has the zodiac signs Aquarius and Capricorn. It says cunning, clever, sharp, on point, keen, cut to the chase, to the point. Hmm. Then we have the planet Mars. It could mean what should we call it? It could mean like drive. It could like also deal with sex and maybe anger as well, like motivation and the drive to do things and everything like that, to take action. Then we have Eagle, the bad omen, the bad meaning, and it says toxic positivity, not addressing the real issues, masking hardship with joy, making maybe putting on a face like everything is okay, but it really isn't. Finances, home, health, etc. Something feels empty. It looks good, but it's empty. Feels like all like it's all a show. Celebrity. It feels like all a show. Celebrity, well known. I don't know why I always think celebrity when I think about Sagittarius. Mm, And all that landed on don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Is the word buoyant? Things could be like great, but make sure it's genuinely great and it's not just superficial. There's something about quickness as well, especially with the hawk, but also like clarity and being like keen. There's just something here about, I don't know. It's like it feels a little bit like the motivation to like do something, to start something, to create something. And this may have to be with yourself or like working with others or working with another, whether it's like friend, business partnership, or romantic. But then something happens here. It's like, I don't know, there's something happens here. It feels like trickery and to cause confusion, and I don't know, just like a double dabble or a question of traditional and non-traditional. And then there's something about like the need to like just stand up for yourself, to be protective, to be persistent despite the obstacles that may come up. And there's just something here. I don't know if it's like a person or it's just a situation that tries to make things unclear and happening fast and stuff. And the fact that it's by where the Empress card is at, it makes me feel like it's like trying to. There's something about trying to like to stop the Empress energy, like the abundance of the Empress, the flow of the Empress. Maybe trying to stop it, trying to trick it, trying to quickly take from it, or trick her or something like that. But yeah, that's all. Um, for that's all for this reading for the Sagittarius new moon energy. I'm gonna go on to Aquarius now. to the Aquarius. And okay, this is three. Oh, that should fall. Dang it. So this is for the Aquarius, and again it's the Sagittarius new moon energy reading. First card to come out is the Queen of Pentacles. Second card to come out is the King of Cups. Third card to come out is the Nine of Cups. Fourth card to come out is the Six of Pentacles. The fifth card to come out is the Hangman card. The sixth card to come out is the Devil card. The seventh card to come out is the Temperance card. The eighth card to come out is the Two of Wands card. The ninth card to come out is the Moon card, and the 10th and last card to come out is the Six of Cups card. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that, you got the Seven of Pentacles. Top of the deck, use your watching this right now, you got the Three of Pentacles. Okay. There's something here about the ending of a cycle. The ending of a cycle. Something about learning, maybe teaching, something about traveling, and possibly sports. Some of you may be seeing 666 a lot, or you will be. This is something about a number sequence, and there's something about rebalance, realigning, something about health as well, possibly. And then there's something here about your environment, people that you mingle with, communication, influence, society, social media, and it could be like how all of this has influence on you as well. And then that's about it. There's just like, the number sequence where it's like ascending and everything like that. So there's like is it? Like 4, 5, 6 and all that stuff. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's something about like moving forward, growing, expanding. Yeah, moving forward, growing, expanding, ascending. So let me write that down though real quick before I forget. There's something here. Yeah, so I guess with all of that, there's something here about, yeah, the end of something that's like closing out, and there could be some type of rebalance or something like that when it comes to that. There could be something about like health, when it comes to like it could be something about healthy communication, it could be something about health when it comes to even like your environment or something like that. I think that's it for the most part. Yeah. Um, there could be something here about being practical, managing something, being able to manage like something, either your health or like your money or your household or something with foundation. It's kind of like some, it kind of feels like something about, okay, being the practical one and being organized and something about rebalance. And that could have to do with, like I said, money, finances, your home, something with stability. There's something about keeping the balance and maybe even like how when it comes to like working with others or if it's just you by yourself working on something to be able to be practical and manage things well, being the boss and constantly keeping things balanced. And in this way, I'm thinking like if there's something with like having to do with sports, like as an athlete is giving me like, as an athlete having to have responsibility for like your health and for like your money and your stability and everything like that, having to be practical and when it comes to things like that. And you could also work with like, of course, you work with like, your teammates and everything in the sport. It's just something about that, like keeping that together and being practical or something like that, keeping the balance of that, like with yourself and maybe with others as well. Um, there's something about understanding and also something about emotional balance. Something about being genuinely happy, genuinely for like satisfied. Yeah, but there's something here about understanding and genuinely being happy. Maybe emotional intelligence as well. And then there's some like that's very interesting. Like I never seen it like that, but now I am. It's something about like Adam and Eve and the tree and all that stuff. Yeah, that's very interesting. Like Adam and Eve and the tree with the hangman and the devil card here and possibly with the temperance. There's just like something about, yeah. I don't know why I think about Adam and Eve and the tree and everything like that when I see the hangman and the devil card here. It's like what an epiphany, but by what cause or whatnot. There's something about also like just some type of epiphany about some type of like devil-like thing. I guess that's supposed to keep someone out of moderation. There's a lot of that with these readings. There's just something about like revealing some things, even something being revealed, realized. It's just like a lot about I don't know. I guess like a lot of people are going through things that's like underneath and subconscious, and like there's something about just revealing something being revealed, or like a perspective that's like gonna be shown, and it just has to do with like moderation, routine, like discipline, and all that stuff. And then the devil card type of thing, like temptations and everything. Realizing, like, I guess, being binded and like being free or whatnot. Mm, I missed out on the Seven of Pentacles too with that. But yeah, it just feels like something about just keeping things together so that like devil like stuff don't happen, and like just up subconscious and different ways to see it or whatnot. Um, yeah, there's like a need to like, I guess, be practical, manage your household or yourself, or manage something, taking care of it, investing in something, um, to not like fall off in a way. I don't even know what the freaking words for it is, man. I'm so sorry. Cause I see what they're saying. It's kind of like the whole thing of like just being responsible for yourself and for certain things, so that like I guess temptation or addiction, what else is here? Like demonic things don't like get in get in the way, or don't come through, or is not able to come through or something. I don't know. Right here it says passion, addiction, temptation, enthrallment, forbidden, hidden powers, selfishness, obsession, perception of the inner demon. I just feel like it's mostly saying just don't let any of like, I guess the demonic things throw you off. Like just continue to invest in whatever you're investing in. Be responsible, be practical about things. There's something about patience as well. Patience, emotional intelligence. If it has to do with like whatever you're working on, or when you're working with other people, um, some type of level of patience and emotional intelligence, and some type of probably just like understanding or whatnot. Then there's this whole thing of being happy because knowing your thyself, knowing what path you're on, being happy with decisions that you make. And there could be something underneath about someone's health, something underneath about someone's health. There could be something about some type of secret help, secret charity, where no somebody doesn't like show their face, but they give in charity or something. There's something about also like an inner rebalance or something like that. And then there's some type of realization or perspective about the past, maybe, or about what is like true pleasure and desires. Maybe some type of realization or perspective shift about a child or your childhood or inner child. There's something here about being practical, responsible, managing things, household. Something about understanding as well, though. Compassion, emotional intelligence. Something here about happiness. Maybe something about health as well, again. It could be emotional health for the most part, something about emotional health, or it could be like literally physical health, or it could be like simultaneous in a way. But some type of rebalance, maybe some type of realization, epiphany as well. An epiphany or a perspective shift. And it just it's something with the devil card. It's like about some type of temptation, obsession, something that is binding or something like that. And like patience and moderation, and something about choice. And then underneath, something being revealed. And then it's like about is it like it's either that has to do with something about the past, also something, and it could be like about something about like childhood, maybe. Also something about like true happiness and pleasures. Overall, there's something about investing. It could be in self-investment or just investing in something in general. Something about putting into yourself or putting into something. You, as you're watching this right now, there's something about creating something, building something up. It could be with yourself, working on some type of project, or with others, working on some type of project, or just working with others in general. kind of want to do that over again, though. I'm gonna do that one more time because I feel like I did not say it right in my head. Sorry, my bad. Okay. So to clarify this whole entire spread, we got the Knave or the Page of Pentacles, we got the Emperor card, and we got the Four of Swords card, and we got the two Oracle cards. We got the first one here that says your hard work is paying off, New Moon and Capricorn, and then we got the second one here that says bring love into the situation, New Moon and Aquarius. So yeah. Something about being new at something, like at a new job, a new business, a student, and like I don't know if it was like the first time of someone being a boss or being in control, so something about new, but like being in control, maybe a new position as like a higher position, like a manager, or having some type of control and being centered when it comes to that. Again, there's like a little subtle thing in here where I feel like they're just saying like maybe there's like a new energy or a new thing going on with people. Just be careful of like being tricked in a way, and all of that because people are new or to something or in something or whatnot. Um, yeah, you are in charge and control of your happiness, your destination, your path. And I guess if you don't see that, just continue and you will see that you being in control and being decisive of what makes you happy and fulfilled, and on your path, you will see it pay off at some point. And then there's just something here about like always like staying centered, through meditation or something like that, through rest and breaks, staying centered to get the best perspective of things, to like be in connection with like the subconscious, things that aren't like easily there, to stay balanced and at peace. Something about that. Um, all right. And then yeah, I guess uh we have Pisces, we have Capricorn, we have Aries and Sagittarius, we have Cancer. You could be any of those signs, or signs could be in your chart, could be the energy of this reading. It could be anybody around you, it could be the planetary placements. So let's first read the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for your professional for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for you. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's the time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Attune to the moon, make a proper plan and execute it. Additional meanings for this card: you need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. And then we have the teaching here. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes towards the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you want. You set your mind to. And we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity, so this is the time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get a change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with a suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Attune to the moon. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. Additional meanings for this card: you need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Oh wow, that's under the thing here where it says the charity thing. Anyways, and then the teachings. Aquarius is the sign of an invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle. It's individual, scientific, even, and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs, as is this card, no matter when you draw it. Dropping convention works well with this energy. Alright. And then let's do some charms. So we have here omission, which is a noun meaning a person or thing that has been left out or excluded, a failure to do something, especially something that one has a moral or legal obligation to do. Something about considering something a little bit. Then we have here aquamarine, which is a gemstone. It helps with it assists with communication, overcoming fears of speaking. Great for teachers and speakers. Express truth. It helps to express truth, calming, soothing, cleansing. It is associated with water and depth, and it protects when traveling by water. Okay. Sheesh. And then we have here, it's just like a branch with leaves on it and hearts on it as well. I guess like it's like just like if you build and grow something from love, it will show on the leaves of it basically. You will see that it was grown from love and all that stuff. So um yeah, there's something here about like just I guess at the end of the day bringing like love and pure and actual joy to the situation. um and yeah, something about like when it comes to centering, and something about that about centering, when things are being revealed and everything. That's about it. Something about in charge. I feel like you're in charge of something. Like this could be of your life. It could be of whatever your work is. Being like the boss of something, in charge of something, responsible. For some of you, it could be of like your life and everything. You're in charge, and you can choose what makes you happy and stand on it. There's something about maybe even like choosing what brings peace in a way, even if it means like amongst people, choosing what brings peace. And then there's just some type of like revealing or revealing of something, a new perspective of something. That's all. There's Aquarius for your reading for this week's Venus Day deck per reading. The topic, the Sagittarius full new moon energy. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me at 7day and timetables will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And peace out, y'all. Have a great weekend.